Hi guys, in this video we are going to see how to calculate the average or effective memory access time. And this question is asked in our previous year GATE question paper 2020, and under this concept we have 3 questions that are asked in previous years. So hope this is the important topic to be noted. And before going to the question, please subscribe to get all my solved GATE question paper videos. And if you have any doubts or question to be solved, please let me know through the comment section. Definitely I will answer within a week. So here is the question. Consider a paging system that uses one level page table residing in main memory and a TLB for address translation. Each main memory access takes 100 ns and TLB lookup takes 20 ns. Each page transfer to and from the disk takes 5000 ns. You have to assume TLB hit ratio as 95%, page fault rate is 10%, and 20% of total page fault should be written as a dirty page back to the disk before the required page is read from the disk. So TLB update time is be negligible. So we have to calculate the average memory access time. In this question we have all the complications to read a page from the disk. So if you answer this question, if you get easy with this question, definitely you will answer other questions like finding the memory access without page fault. Those will be simple. So this is the hardest question, and before seeing the answer, let's here I am just highlighting the important things that are taken as given data. So the given data is one level page table. We are having one page table. Index of the memory is in one page. Memory access time 100 ns, TLB access time 20 ns, page transfer time 5000 ns, TLB hit ratio 95. I just convert this into numeral 0.95, decimal point 0.95, and miss ratio is calculated as 1 minus hit ratio, that is 0.5. Page fault 0.1, dirty page should be written 0.2. So for any numerical question, if we have a formula, that is pretty good, no? Here is a formula: hit rate into hit time plus miss rate into miss penalty. Simple formula, but the concept is somehow complex. So let's see the concept first, then apply the formula. So TLB. TLB is a translation look after buffer, that is, it is a table having the memory addresses of the pages that are recently visited from the memory. So here in the question we are having, we have to calculate the memory access time, and first we are looking for what happened actually if we looking for a page means. First we look in the TLB table, the virtual address of that page. Using the virtual address of the page, we just check in the TLB table. So the virtual address will have page number and offset. We will be looking to the TLB table using that page number. If there is the page number, then corresponding frame number is taken and it is calculated with the offset to find its physical address in the main memory. Using that physical address, we go for main memory or the secondary memory and get that page. This is very simple. This is called TLB hit. So the time taken to calculate all the to happen all these things is calculated as TLB hit time. TLB hit ratio into TLB hit time, the step 1 in the formula. Next one is miss rate and miss penalty. So if there is that page number is not in the TLB table, then what we will do, we go for the main memory index table. Here we are having one page table, so we will be having one page index in the main for the main memory. So that is taken as TLB miss ratio. In case of TLB miss happens, what will happen? We will go for the page table and check for the page number, get the physical address from that page table, and we access that page from the main memory or the secondary memory. After doing all these things, we have to update the TLB with that, we have to update the TLB with that page number. So this is happens if TLB miss takes place. So in here, what are the things we are doing? After if we don't find that page number in the TLB, is taken as TLB miss penalty, and time to do all this job is taken as miss penalty time. So TLB miss ratio into miss penalty time, and plus we are adding this with TLB hit ratio into TLB time. So this is step 1 and step 2. I separate these things into step 1 and step 2. So let's calculate step 1, hit rate into hit time. So hit rate is TLB hit ratio is multiplied with TLB access time. We are just accessing the TLB, and from there we are getting the page number, and we are moving to the memory access. We are getting the page from the memory, so we are adding the memory access time. So for hit ratio we calculate as 0.95, access times are added, then we find the answer is 114. In step 2 we have miss rate and miss penalty. Here we have to calculate the miss rate with miss penalty, multiply the miss rate with miss penalty. So miss rate is miss ratio, and that is multiplied with a miss penalty. That is, what are the things we are doing if we don't have that page number in TLB table. So we are having page fault also. So first we are calculating that if we don't have any page fault, we just multiply that, we just subtract the page fault rate from 1, and if we don't have page fault, we directly access the primary memory and secondary memory. So 2 times we are accessing the memory, 2 into memory access time, plus if we have the page fault, that is 20%. So for page fault rate we have to write the dirty page in the disk, otherwise the 20% of dirty page has to be returned to the disk. So for that, page fault rate into dirty page, we are writing the disk and we are reading from the disk because the page is in the disk, plus memory access. To get that memory address of the page, we are accessing the memory, so memory access is added. Suppose if we are writing more than 20% of the default page, dirty page in the disk, because we cannot tell only exactly that much percentage of data will be written on the disk. Anything can happen. So we are calculating both sides, that is with page fault and without page fault. In without page fault we are doing nothing. Here page fault is finding the wrong page. So without page fault means we are just taking the right page from the memory and we are accessing the secondary memory as well as primary memory. That is finished. Next, if we have the page fault, we have to write the dirty page on the disk. In the question we have 20% of dirty page. Suppose we are writing more than that also is happen. So we are subtracting 1 minus dirty page, and for that we are accessing the disk plus memory access time. And again what we do, we have to update that TLB. So TLB access time is added on the whole. This is the miss penalty. Just applying the values in this, I am having the answer is 40.5. So in step 3, to find the average memory access time, I am just adding the step 1 and step 2. That is hit time into hit ratio plus miss time into miss penalty. Miss ratio into miss penalty time. So adding these two, I am getting the answer is 154.5, and the answer for the given question is 154.5, option A. So thanks for watching this video. For getting more videos, please subscribe, and thank you.